Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we've got this little job in. It's an Audi A3 1.4 E-Tron, so electric hybrid. It's the first for me. I've never done an exhaust on an electric hybrid. I mean, we've done the Honda ones, we've never done the VAG ones. So the customer has fitted a diffuser. We have got cutouts either side. Now, this customer did originally bring an exhaust what he bought off of Facebook, and we looked at it and it was just an absolute mess. It were quad exits, it just terrible quality, and I point blank refused to fit it. Basically said to him, sell that one on, we'll make you a new one. Now 75% of the time people won't listen to me, they just go away somewhere else and get it cobbled on and make a mess of it. This guy thankfully has got some brains and he sold his crappy Facebook one back on Facebook and is now here today for us to make a proper one. Yeah, little Rev Connor. So not much exhaust noise. We are going to be doing a BACKBOX delete on this today, so it will give it some noise. I'll show you an engine bay, this one. I say a new one for me, this. It's a 1.4 TSI engine. It has got a dump valve on it, which is what you can probably hear on video. And yeah, we've got all this electric gubbins here. Completely new to me. 201 horsepower car. Pretty good going out of a 1.4. We'll see how well it goes at end of video. We'll go for a little test drive. Let's get building his exhaust. My dog wants to play football. So, whose stupid idea were it to do this at Audi then? Camera lighting. Why on earth would they put a 2-bolt flange there but put it so it's literally, you can't even get your finger in with box. So when stuff like this happens and bolt snaps, literally the first bolt I've tried to undo has snapped. Now we can't even do it with it because it's bolted up to the box, you can't even get your finger out and back. We're gonna have to now drill that out and weld a stud into it or something. Ooh, I'd love to have a private conversation with whoever designed that, you plonker. So first job, before we can even get on with exhaust, is we now need to repair this. As you can see, look, what a silly idea that is. So only way I can see us doing a repair on this now, we're gonna have to cut across there with grinder so we can get that stud out. We have to sit a bolt down back, and then we have to sort of weld it across the top. So that way I can see her repairing that, because you can't get anything in back. Don't know. See how we get on. See what I can come up with. So what a mess, what a mess. We've had to cut the stud out. I've caught the flange here, I'm going to have to fill them in with TIG welder and then I'll just flap disc them back off. Same with box here, I've caught that a little bit, I'm going to have to just repair that little section. But the plan is, we're going to drop a bolt in like that. I'm going to get a gasket, make sure we've got the bolt pattern lined up. And then we're going to fill this in with MIG welder. And I'll be honest, I think that's about the best solution I can see to a problem like this. This is going to be a big issue with these in future. This is quite a new car and obviously this is snapped quite easily, so yeah, this is going to be a big issue with these in future. So we'll get that welded in there now and yeah, we'll repair these little bits of that flange. Then we'll get on with doing the actual job it's in for, making exhaust. So I've decided that I don't actually need to really weld this bolt in, I can just hook it behind it. So I've caught it with grinder, they've repaired that, I've repaired the seam-on box here. Did have to dent this in a little bit to get stood out. So yeah, best or bad situation. So what this will do now, that'll look behind there like that. And then this is just pull a gasket. There we go, that'll look behind there, tighten up. That'll work as it did before. What a nightmare. Right, let's do what we came to do. So that's quite a neat repair slash bodge. No, it's not a bodge. Pretty good that, I'm happy with that, you'd never really tell. So that's that done. We've also put a V-band on this mid pipe just because it's a bit of a funny shape, there's not really anywhere to clamp to it. So we've welded a V-band onto that. Next step for us now, we can make a split. One goes that way, one goes that way. Link them into his tailpipes and hang it. Make a split. So we need to make a split. We've covered about making splits before in some of our other videos. I did show you on one of my other videos about how to make a simple split, but if you haven't seen that one, I'll just show you again anyway. This is not just, so this is a 2-inch 1.5D bend, but the V-band what we've put on is 2 1/4. So rather than cutting this straight down middle, we need to cut it slightly offset, and then we'll expand it up into a 57. So what we want to go from a 57mm inlet to 57 or 2 1/4 inlet to 2-inch outlets. So easy way to find middle of your pipe, put it flat on your bench. The moment where it touches the bench, that's the center line. Flip your bend over, the moment where it touches the bend, that's the center line. Do that on both bends. Center line there. Center line there. Right, so we've got our 2 center lines. Now, like I say, we're not cutting it on the center line. We're going to cut it. I mean, this is just a guess. I don't do any measurements. I usually get it pretty good just from a guess. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it slightly offset. And we're going to do the same with both bends. And then what we're going to left with when we've done, rather than a round hole, we're going to be left with an oval hole. But then once we get it on our swage machine and we expand it up ever so slightly, what we'll be left with was a 2 1/4 in. Follow on. So there's both pieces cut, both match up. I should have trusted my marks. When I first did it, and I set it up in Banto, I thought, they look a bit wide, them marks. I've cut them a little bit narrower, but I should have trusted my instinct and gone a bit wider because it's a little bit baggy, that. So what we'll do is we'll just push V-band further up like that, up to the top at bend, because then there's no bagginess, and it will literally just want rounding off. Easy. Easy peasy. Watch and you shall see. Sorry guys, I hate to interrupt while you're watching the absolute welding naughtiness, but I just want to bring you to this. Carbon Factory, a company we're working with. They do all sorts of bad boy carbon bits for your cars, carbon spoilers, carbon mirrors, all for everything up to a full bonnet, for BMWs, Audis, everything. Look on their website, anything you like. Discount code NAWFABS, get you 5% off. Also working with Max Speeding rods. Same with these guys, do awesome stuff. Do some universal turbos, they obviously do connecting rods, they do all sorts of stuff, engine parts. Have a good look through their website, see anything you like on there. Discount code is NAW15, gives you 15% off anything on website. I run these rods in my Volvo, awesome stuff. That's exhaust back box delete, fully wrapped up. Let's get it down on the floor, see what it sounds like. We'll take it out for a little drive as well, see what it sounds like on the road. And I'm also intrigued. I've never drove an E-Tron, so see what it's all about. So, a verdict. Does a back box delete make much difference on one of these? Answer is no. Makes a tiny little difference, not too much. I mean, we'll see what it sounds like on road, but initial reaction, it's not a great deal louder. Looks wise though, looks 10 times better than what it did. So yeah, visually it looks awesome, but sound doesn't sound all that much different. Let's get it out on road, see what it sounds like. So this is a new one. We've just done exhaust on an electric car. Because at the minute, engine's not even running. Stone silent.
Can't hear out, yeah.
That's flat to the floor.
Yeah. It feels right smooth though, doesn't it?
It does.
Can't hear a thing.
That was right weird then. Silent. Customer has told me, said you have to either have bonnet up and engine will start, or if you drop it in sport mode, then engine will start. But I just want to have a little play on electric first, see what electric's saying. Not gonna lie, I expect it to be faster, unless I'm not planting my foot hard enough. I thought these electric things were supposed to be right fast. I don't think I get it full throttle, to be fair. I'll wait till we get on bypass.
About 60%.
Right.
Yeah.
Power max. Oh yeah, boost when it goes into boost. Oh, I definitely had my foot all the way down. I haven't had it in boost mode yet. Wonder how long battery lasts.
In boost mode, probably not very long.
Like,
It's only going 60%, then 40%.
I don't have my foot flat to the floor, do I? It's mad, it's really quiet. Alright, that's flat to the floor. Oh, engine's in now. Hey, exhaust sounds alright though.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Oh!
It's a bit of both, isn't it? That's strange, that.
It isn't.
Look how it's like doing it.
It went to boost then, and it went quite well then.
They were using both at the same time then, weren't
I can't tell if we're on electric or engine now. I think we're just on electric now. I don't know. I can't tell. Well weird. Exhaust sounded nice though when it kicked in then, and we got a little bit of a gear change out of it. So yeah, if you're watching this and you've got one, it doesn't sound all that much different static, but it sounded decent then when we got engines kicking briefly. We'll try it again on opposite direction up Slip Road.
Drive select, you don't have to have it in like that.
Oh yeah, drive select. Oh, what's that? Dynamic. Individual, comfort, auto. Don't know. Try it in dynamic. That's usually sporty.
Is that not what we just had?
I don't know what we're in. I ain't got a clue.
Individual, what's that? I'm guessing that'll be it.
Individual is when, I know what that is. That's like you can make your own type of thing. Like owner can make it as
custom,
individual. Yeah,
right.
custom. Yeah, so you can put parameters how you want it. Yeah, when the engine kicked into life, it went to boost and it went like mad. Then I don't know if that's like a combination of engine and electric. I ain't got a clue.
Yeah, I'd say all these talk everyone does about Teslas being 0 to 60 and like.
I think a Tesla might be a different league to this, to be fair.
I know, but it's still battery, innit? That's what.
Yeah. I know, I didn't sport it actually. Show it. That's sport. E-Tron mode hybrid hold. Oh, that.
Yeah. There we go. Sounded nice.
Did sound nice. It sound even better if someone were in my way. So yeah, it does actually make quite a bit of difference on road, doesn't it? To say it's quiet as hell when it's static. Tell you what, it's not slow, is it?
It's not slow.
It's a 1.4. It's not slow at all. Yeah.
It catches some people out.
I think that exhaust's perfect, to be fair. If you've got a little bit of a burble out of it, you've got some gear change noise out of it. I think that's nice. And also it's quiet as hell when it's static, so overall, I think that's not bad. I was a bit disappointed when I first started it. Yeah, so if you've got one of these and you're wanting a little bit more noise from it, BACKBOX Delete is the way to go, so it seems. She'll catch you in the next one.